There's no such thing as friendship or mentors or people who train you to be superheroes. They'll just yell at you and tell you to go away. I don't believe in that no more. I'm just going to make videos for TikTok. Hi everyone, welcome back to my reactions to the show Hawkeye. I'm your host, Brian Heinz. Yeah, it got a little messy last time. With Yelena's arrival, which Clint unfortunately only recognized her as a Black Widow assassin, he sent Kate away to protect her, but the team is broken up, and I kind of feel without Kate to anchor him down and give him a lighter perspective, Clint's going to get too dark and it's going to get too real, and somebody's going to get hurt. So hopefully the team gets back together and saves the day. In the meantime, we've got several women who want Clint dead, including Yelena from the Black Widow series, and Maya, who's been working for the big man. Will we find out who that is? Yes, we will, because I record these openings after I watch the show. So let's get into it. This is episode 5 of Hawkeye, Ronin. Okay, who's this? Well, I know who that is. Who's that? That one wide. Okay. Following up on the end of Black Widow.
The next bit is going to be really scary, but we're here to help you.
Look what you did to my rug. $20,000 down the drain. Thanks.
Excuse me?
I don't think she was brainwashed.
I don't know how to feel about this one. She's killing for, she's not brainwashed, but she's still murdering people, just doing it for money. Is that somehow okay with them? I mean, oh! 5 years later. Well, no, it was 2018. It would be 5 years, wouldn't it?
What's happening? What's going on?
5 years later.
I got married.
I need to find Natasha. Can you help me find Natasha? I need to tell her I'm okay.
Ouch.
I cannot lose Kate. I've lost
It
people
just hit me. It
before.
never hit me before that. To 5 years later. So technically, if the
I understand.
snap happened in 2018, then 5 years later is
As long as your
2023.
show company that launders money for the tracksuits.
So current
Jack
Marvel
Kane is the CEO.
movies and TV show
Lost your family.
aren't in our present. They're in our near future.
Sorry, I'm at the room. It's you, isn't it?
Look at me. You're the only thing that matters to me.
Are you sure you're okay? Come here. Oh, my baby girl. It's okay.
Does Clint think you are a superhero?
I don't either.
You're good, Kate.
I really thought I could be one of them.
Don't beat yourself up, hon. Sometimes the paths we're on, they wind around in ways that we never would have expected.
Don't trust Mom.
All
I
you
just
can do
don't.
is keep moving forward.
Ooh.
Kate, good show.
No, not bad, but
Hi. Fight was so long. It's really tasty. Really tasty.
you know the bros, bro?
Mac and cheese tastes like, okay, I know it's delicious.
I promise. I don't have any weapons on me.
You are a
Okay, I
weapon.
take that back. I don't have any weapons currently in my hands.
Thank you. Was that so hard?
That's a lie also. But in all honesty, if I wanted to kill you, I
You would have already.
right as you open the door.
Yeah, but probably wouldn't have even had time to shut it.
No.
I'd have been dead.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Banter.
Oh, I love hot sauce. Yes.
I wonder what the poor people are doing.
Exactly. See? I love American Christmases. The tree, the presents, the super-powered reindeer, Rudolph.
He's a beauty.
He's so weird. And you recently walked into traffic to save a dog, which I'll admit is pretty cool, and you got a few points from me on that. University GPA 3.8, senior, double major.
Right, okay, we get it. Thank you. Are you in New York to talk to Clint? Is that why you're here?
No.
I'm here to kill him.
No.
No.
I'm here to kill him.
When you face the kind of threats that he has, there's going to be collateral damage.
My sister is gone because of him.
No, that is no.
She's gone.
Nobody knows what happened there except
This is
Clint.
collateral damage.
No, look, there is no way that that is true. He would not let that happen.
How long have you known Clint Barton?
I get where Elena's coming from, but she's barking up the wrong tree here.
About a week.
He is not perfect. Nobody's perfect, but he is good.
Maybe a little bit of doubt creeping in.
However,
Very tense scene.
No way. Hawkeye isn't staying in a hotel for Christmas. Man, take my couch. Really,
Why would I
take
want the
my
more
bed.
comfortable hotel room when I can sleep on your dirty couch?
I'm so sorry, Mom.
I looked into it, honey, and you were
I
right.
don't blame you for calling the police, darling. I would have done exactly the same thing. I've obviously been framed. I'll clear all this up and be back in a jiffy for your Christmas party. You'll see.
I don't trust that. Clint right at the bottom. Come on.
You were the bravest of us all, weren't you? Loyal, stubborn. You always had
Please
your
put the
way.
hood up so people don't recognize you, man. Come on.
And I'm so sorry for what I'm about to do.
What are you gonna do, Clint? Don't dishonor her. Take him. Go find him. Come on. Take that bow and arrow. Go on. You're a hero. We know it.
Hey, it's me. Yeah, okay, sure, I've screwed up a few times, okay? Fine. Whatever, I'm still learning. Do you think I want to do this, Clint? You think I want to leave all these messages like a crazy person? No, this is your fault. This isn't over, Barton. I'm gonna find you.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
Oh, now it's just gotten creepy and stalkerish. Bro!
Tommy Smith in the Olympics? Or Royal Tenenbaums, right? Tony Soprano. Forget about it.
Royal Tenenbaums. Come on. Do we look like Royal Tenenbaums?
Royal Tenenbaums is awesome. Back off.
So I can punch your face.
It's time to change tracksuits.
Maya, meet me tonight where you first met Ronin.
If I don't end this tonight, it's just a matter of time before the big guy gets involved.
Jesus. Are you sure?
Yeah, you sure. See, if you...
Do what you have to do.
Okay.
Don't do anything you'll regret.
Understand more than anybody else ever could.
Okay. Let's talk.
See, my question about the whole Ronin thing is I want to know... I know why he became Ronin emotionally, but how did he get the suit? Why did he come up with the sword? Why put Hawkeye away and become Ronin? Where, you know, the practical aspects of that. How did Hawkeye settle on this new identity? That's always been my question about the Ronin thing. I'll give it to this series. It had a lot of kick-ass women in it. By which I mean women kicking ass. Usually clips.
Yes. Your boss. Your boss wanted your father dead. Now he's using
What happened in Daredevil, the comic.
You tracked my phone again, didn't you?
Yeah.
So this rescue mission, you got an escape plan?
Hey, are you Tabitha?
Yes.
All right, hop on in.
He called an Uber!
That's it. You got away.
She's not telling him everything. He doesn't trust him, doesn't trust the organization anymore.
She said she's Natasha's sister.
Click.
Elena.
Elena.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know about Elena. Natasha would have told you.
Okay.
She hired Elena, didn't she? Or the boss who, you know. Oh, look at those tats on Clint.
What is it? Kate?
Look at this. Who's that with my mom?
Well, that's the guy I've been worried about this whole time. Kingpin.
Okay, before we get into it, let me just cut to the last graphic on the credits. Yes. Okay, I don't know which came first, this episode or Spider-Man 3, because I'm watching this after Spider-Man 3, because I'm falling behind because I have a full-time job and these are just kind of a side thing, and I have been doing my reactions to Doctor Who at the same time, so blah, blah, blah. I'm late with these. I know that. I'm sorry. So I'm not sure which... I think this happened first. So Vincent D'Onofrio's return came before Charlie Cox's. So, but it's very cool. I really wanted a scene in the next episode where Clint just hands a card to Kate and says, if anything happens to me, call this number. And like, who's this? It's my lawyer. He knows about the Kingpin. You know, just let's get that out there. A lot happened in this episode. A good episode. I still think episode 3 was my favorite, but good episode. Oh, God. Why did Yelena's prologue literally almost reduce me to tears? And I don't know why. Every time they do a flashback, I gotta be prepared for the snap, you know? Yelena snapped, comes back, and her first thought is, I gotta find my sister, let her know I'm okay, because it never even occurs to her that anything could have happened to her. Yelena has that, I can't even conceive of something bad happening to your mentality when it comes to her. I mean, Florence Pugh was the best thing about the Black Widow movie. She was great, so I'm very thrilled that she's back. Got that great kind of dark sense of humor for the character, and like I said, it just, by the end of that thing, I wanted to cry almost, like, oh, it's gonna destroy her world when she finds out her sister's dead. Jump ahead. I can't say that Eleanor is a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I'm just talking about Eleanor. I can dig it. I knew, you know, even if I didn't know the character was a bad person in the comic books, just something about her was a little shady in this TV show. She's a good mother. She loves Kate. I get that. Vera does a great job portraying that. But there's just something about her. Like, I felt like when she was kind of like tacitly threatening Clint, like, you know, just, I can't lose her. But it kind of felt more like she was saying, I won't lose her. I will cross any line not to lose her. There's no boundaries there, you know? It's that kind of mom. Like, you know, I love my daughter, I spoil her, but I'm also going to kill anybody who threatens her. And which is not, yeah, maybe that's something every parent says, but it's not a line most parents would cross. But I kind of feel like Eleanor is like this side of psychotic, just a little. Has Jack just been a red herring all along? He's holding swords up, he's, acting all menacing, his uncle's dead, but maybe he gets arrested. Oh, I'm fine, I'll be okay. It's like he's either in on it with her, or he's just the world's biggest schmuck, and she's been setting him up to take the fall if she needed him. So Jack is now the character I'm most confused about. Is he a bad guy or is he just an idiot? He's been playing it so close to the line you couldn't help but feel he was hiding something, and maybe he is. But again, maybe he's just a moron that Eleanor's been using. I guess we'll find out. Clint deciding he was going to have to get violent, kind of asking forgiveness or even permission from the two women he cares most about in the world, Natasha, kind of praying to her, almost saying, I hope you'll forgive me for what I'm about to do. But Maya knows where his family is. If she does not back off, again, there's that, I'm a parent, I'm going to do whatever it takes. While Eleanor would do it gladly, I kind of feel like Clint would do it reluctantly, but he has such powerful, dangerous enemies. He knows his wife and kids could be tortured and murdered because of the things he's done. So if he has to kill, protect them, absolutely, he will. With his wife, it wasn't so much that he was asking permission or forgiveness. It more felt like he was asking for confirmation. Like, yes, I'm not making a mistake. This is the right path. Morally, she feels like his conscience. Throughout this show, she's basically backed all his decisions and says, I trust you, I trust you, I trust you. When he lost her, that's when he becomes Ronin and starts murdering people. The bad people left behind by the snap. When she's back, he's Hawkeye, the hero, the Avenger. Again, not asking for forgiveness, not asking for permission. He just needs her to ground him. Which is something I felt Kate was doing also, which is why when he sent Kate away, I felt like that's not going to go well for Clint. Without Kate there to kind of lighten things up, to lighten the atmosphere, keep things fun, as it were, it's just going to get too dark and serious for him. And thus, even with his wife grounding him, he puts the Ronin suit back on, which I don't think he would have done if he hadn't sent Kate away. Kingpin, who did kill Maya's father in the comic book, set her dad up to have him be killed by Ronin. He didn't commit the murder, he manipulated Ronin into committing the murder. Was Kazi in on it? I don't know, we'll find out. He seems to genuinely care for Maya. And maybe he was manipulated into not being there, or maybe he was involved and has kept it a secret from Maya. We'll find out in the last episode, I'm sure. Today, the heavy acting was carried primarily by young Miss Haley Steinfeld. Great job being vulnerable, the whole, my heroes rejected me and sent me away and I don't feel good anymore, and then kind of having to... It was kind of a slow build to getting back to being second Hawkeye, if you will. I almost felt like immediately after the scene with Yelena, she should have gone looking for Clint, but she kind of waited for a while and tried to stay out of it, before just kind of taking in all the accomplishments and all the work she's put into becoming a superhero after her dad's death, and deciding, I can't let someone else decide this for me. I can't step aside and let someone I care about be hurt. And the scene with Yelena was tense. It was very tense, but I kind of felt like maybe it was a little too flippant. Understandable, because both Haley and Florence can do humor very well. There was that underlying current of menace. Kate puts her finger on it. Are you just using my full name to show you know everything about me? It's like, yes, Kate Bishop, I am. And also I think another reason why Kate kind of held off is what Yelena said, like all the blood on Clint's hands. He's not a hero, he's a killer. He's a weapon. And again, the scene in the room where she's like looking over her accomplishments, I think was her kind of deciding that didn't matter. I can't choose who to help. Maybe Clint has killed people. Maybe he's not the hero I thought he was. Maybe he's not the man I thought he was. But I want to be this person, so I have to go forward. I have to go save him. It's not about saving the worthy. It's about being worthy to save people. Maybe she was just staring at her trophies and decided my butt itches, I better get up and do something. I don't know. I know I'm probably reading a lot into that scene. Then the ending got here, and they've been hinting at it. Fat man, big guy, the boss. I was expecting him next episode. And obviously he'll be next episode. I was expecting the reveal next episode. But then right there at the end, Vincent D'Onofrio's back as the Kingpin. Oh my god, I'm so excited. He was so good in Daredevil. Season 3 of Daredevil is probably my favorite season of all the Netflix Marvel shows. Oh, I'm just so thrilled he's back. I can't wait for episode 6. And perfect end music. You're a mean one, Mr. Fisk. I'm so excited. Looks like episode 6 is going to be a barn burner. I'm really... let's go. There's going to be a lot happening. Okay, my friends, thank you for watching this video. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and be sure to check out my Patreon. For as little as $1 a month, you help these shows get made. Until next time, my friends, this is my Hawkeye reaction show, which doesn't have a clever name, but maybe it should. And I'm your host, Brian Heinz.